This is What's Good.
Snow in November.
I looked out my window this fall morning expecting to see brown, but instead everything I saw outside my window was covered in snow. Untouched by footprints or car tracks, it seemed to have baptized the world I knew, parked cars, trees, mailboxes, under a blanket of white. When you see how clean it looks, sparkling in the sunlight, you understand the Lord's invitation. Come now, let us reason together. Though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. He says, wash yourselves, make yourselves clean, remove the evil of your deeds from my eyes. And he wants his people to learn to do good and seek justice for the oppressed. Isaiah 1:16-18. So let's complete our study with one final praiseworthy virtue, filling our hearts with whatever is pure.
So here's the big idea. Filling our hearts and minds with goodness leaves no room for the filth of sin. After David's sin, he prayed for God to wash him whiter than snow. But he didn't stop at a prayer for forgiveness. Instead, he asked God to create something new in him. Create in me a clean heart, he said, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Psalm 51, verses 7 and 10.
Rather than impure fleshly thoughts, those who live according to the Spirit set their minds on the things of the Spirit. Romans 8:5.
The old you died. In baptism, you rose with Christ, who reigns above. So set your mind on what's above and put to death what is earthly in you: sexual immorality, impurity, passion, evil desire, and covetousness, which is idolatry. Colossians 3, verses 2 and 5.
What do supermarket labels mean when they say 100% pure? Purity is about completeness. It's 100% pure Canadian maple syrup only if the entire product is Canadian maple. And we're pure in heart when we devote ourselves entirely to the Lord with single-minded sincerity.
So here's the big question. What sin is it easy for you to overlook? And how can you give it more attention? So follow along this guided study at BibleGeeks.fm/good, and may the Lord bless you and keep you today.
Shalom.